What it is, your house girl like Pop, aka Soda Baby, aka Azuka, and you're now tuned in to Soda Talk TV. Make sure I like, comment, and subscribe, but most importantly, please make sure I like this video. Because if you like this video, I'm moving the numbers. As I move up the numbers, I start moving up in the algorithm. As I start moving up in the algorithm, I start giving them my giveaways and growing with you guys on YouTube and getting to know my community, my people. So make sure I like, comment, and subscribe, but most importantly, like this video. Because you know, liking this video is like wiping your feet at the door when you come to somebody's house. Liking this video is like say hello when you come into the room. Say hello when you come into a room.
Say hello when you come in the room first. Be polite. Sit down.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at It's Black Pop. Backup page, Soda Talk TV. We're going into the video. Next on, going to jail. Pooh Shiesty. And the shade room reads, Pooh Shiesty will reportedly plead guilty and take a plea deal in federal shooting case. When flexing on the gram goes wrong. Pooh Shiesty indicted by federal authorities in shooting robbery case. Feds used his Instagram photos as evidence. So pretty much he had pictures of him like holding like the money phone or, you know, just pretty much flashing money. And they were able to trace the serial numbers that was on those dollars he was flashing to the dollars that was dropped. It was $40,000 worth of cash that was dropped at the shooting scene, the robbery scene. That was in a duffel bag, a Louis duffel bag. And they were able to trace those dollars back to the dollars that he had. They had matching serial numbers. And let's get into what the source had to say about this. The Memphis rapper who had his bond revoked earlier in June recently withdrew a motion to delay his trial. The should have ducked rhymer will remain in custody with a trial date set to begin on October 25th, 2021. 21-year-old Shiesty faces charges from the October 9th, 2020 shooting of two men in Bay Harbor Islands, Florida. Allegedly in a deal gone bad, Shiesty and his co-defendants Bobby Brown and Jaden DeRosa arranged a meetup to purchase lean, weed, and high-end sneakers. According to the police reports, Pooh Shiesty and Brown shot the two men in the buttocks and hit. They left the scene in a McLaren that was captured on video that later went viral. Williams rented that bright green McLaren from one of his alleged victims, identified in the court papers as Victim 1. Allegedly, Shiesty had intent to negotiate an extension of his vehicle rental as part of their transaction. The shooting victim survived with injuries. Detectives from the FBI and Miami-Dade Police Department were investigating the October 2020 robbery and connected Williams to the shooting via the serial numbers on a $100 bill he left behind. The Back in Blood rapper previously posted photos of the exact bill on his Instagram account days before the shooting. Essentially, social media was helping the feds build their case. The indictment charges Williams, Brown, and DeRosa, each with one count of conspiring to possess firearms in furtherance of a crime of violence, conspiring to commit a Hobbs Act robbery, committing a Hobbs Act robbery, and discharging a firearm in furtherance of a crime of violence. Each count faces maximum sentence of 20 years if convicted. Pooh Shiesty signed to Gucci Mane, 1017's imprint label, early 2021. Has yet to comment. Share your thoughts on Shiesty's possible life sentence on social media. And as for the victim who got shot in the ass, Brandon Cooper, he himself is also involved in an indictment in Florida in suspicion to being involved in an elaborate bank fraud scheme. And it's just so sad because it's really true when they say the good guy finishes last. You know, as far as Pooh, the only reason I could have any type of remorse for him is only because he's young and he's black, and it's just like, damn, being a trap nigga, not even, no, that was sloppy, first and foremost, because you left 40K behind in a Louis bag, like, come on now. But it's like, I don't know, being a trap nigga nowadays, it could be like a trade, you know. Nonetheless, sorry to this man, and he probably would have got away with it if he wasn't famous. And it's so sad because they were trying to use like some of his like old like charges, or allegedly some of his old records from when he was 11 to like, you know, pile against on what he got going on. And it's like, bro, what the f are you doing at 11 years old? I guess free Pooh Shiesty. I guess like I'm sorry, I'm not gonna fake and make it seem like I feel bad. I don't, you know. And some other people may feel indifferent, might cuss me out, but that's okay, you know. There is no right way to be a criminal at the end of the day. And it's just like, I mean, people know what it comes with. They know where it ends. And unfortunately, it's like the moment you try to like start doing good, that's when a lot of like your bad karma starts to come and get you and stuff like that. But who am I? I ain't God. But one person I really like how they have cleaned their self up is 21 Savage. I would like to give him his props because he's been into it with a few people like Whack 100 and Sauce Walker. And I like the way he handled himself. He didn't let his emotions get the best of him, because when you're supposed to be hard and shit, you're supposed to like show people who you really are all the time. And it's like eventually you do have to outgrow that. Sometimes you got to take the corny way out, or the smarter way out, or the more emotionally controlled way out. And you know, hopefully y'all could see this, understand this, and understand that. And it's not even like the industry really love you, because this is part of the entertainment, the violence and the jail. But, you know, it's all about the way you move. And, you know, I mean, I don't know. Just don't do no around me, all right? The only person I feel bad for is that India Rhoda, because I don't know how she's been able to hold this crazy nigga down this long. I'm sorry, Durk would have killed me a long time ago. Cause like, you know, they've had that conversation, like, I'll kill you. You know, like, you know, he showed her how he would, like, India knows that if she ever leave him for too long, her life is on the line. Cause she knows too much. And I could totally see like Durk like really killing her, and then like, oh my god, my queen is dead, rest in peace, and then playing for the funeral, be there crying, boo-hooing, all that. But you know, in my Ja Rule voice, every thug needs a lady, you know, because you can use your relationship as a convenient way to, you know, delete your page and call it cheating allegations when it's really a cover-up from being involved in a RICO case, but allegedly, because I know y'all heard about Durk getting caught following a transgender woman to her bedroom, because there was a nosy neighbor that leaked a picture of him following a transgendered woman to her bedroom from her Ring cam that's on the front of the door. And you can't tell me that this transgender woman is not in on it, because how else would the neighbor know to, oh yeah, get that picture at this time on this day? How else would you didn't just know that Durk was walking through your apartment hallway? You know, a cheating scandal is always a great way to distract the fact that you got a RICO case going on. You know, it's a great excuse to use to delete certain pictures off your page and, you know, unfollow certain people. You know, because if you ask me, that's the real reason why he was deleting his page, to disassociate himself from people who are involved in the FBG Duck case. Because I heard that Muwap co-defendant is now in protective order, aka somebody snitching. So we'll see how this turns out, because, you know, it is nearing the end of the year, the feds' favorite time to start rounding up everybody from the drops they got and, you know, certain evidence to lock everybody up. Because it's so weird, like, it's like a pattern. It's like when summertime hit, it's police brutality. Fall is when everybody starts getting snatched up, and then winter is when everybody get locked up. Spring, I feel like that's like open sesame. But nonetheless, do y'all think that was really a trans that Durk was with? You know, I honestly feel like if Durk if he came out and was like, oh yeah, I like trans because they suck better, everybody's like, you know what? Me too. I feel like he could be the, pioneer to a new movement. What do y'all think? And honestly, this is such a sensitive topic. In my opinion, when it comes to the trans community, I just personally feel like you should give them their own bathroom and give the trans community their own league, because I know that they had an issue with the fact that they couldn't run against certain women in track and stuff like that. They need their own bathrooms and they need their own league. And Durk could help push that movement, allegedly. But yeah, I mean, child. Not only that, let's not forget Eddie Winslow, who's prancing around here with Sydney Starr. And it's just how do y'all really feel like trans women are women? I mean, to me, they're another type of woman. I don't want, it's just really how I feel. You know how certain people have different perspectives on cheating? That's how I feel about the trans community. It's a different perspective. Everyone's going to have different perspectives. And there's certain people that aren't just going to have one perspective. Others are not. And I just feel like they're another type of woman, with all due respect, because, they can't, I don't know if I got that Dave Chappelle touch, but we'll see. Next we have Cardi B not guilty in a brawl that took place in 2018 with Jade, also known as Tekashi 6ix9ine's girlfriend. So pretty much Cardi is being accused of sending a hit out on Jade, aka Tekashi 6ix9ine's girlfriend. Allegedly she's being accused of sending out a hit on her because she allegedly slept with Offset. Allegedly. And the Barbs, aka the Barboons, were so excited about it. And Cardi decided to have some time and respond to one of the Barbs. Let's take a look. And one of the Barboons decided to troll Cardi and say, man, we better get the best lawyer out there, because damn well Offset ain't gonna be there for your kids. Cardi B says, my man is allowed to be with his kids, so what's your point? Barb responds, you're going to prison. Cardi says, before I go to prison, you're going to see me breaking more moves and making more M's. And people feel like Cardi is shading Nicki Minaj's husband, Kenny Petty, by saying that. And whether she is or not, throughout this whole thing of Nicki going through her scrutiny with, her husband's charges, Cardi B has been very gracious and unproblematic. She wasn't doing any extra tweeting or teaming up with her ops, because that's what Nicki did. Because back when these charges against Cardi B were fresh and hot, Nicki was mixing and mingling with Cardi B's ops, the girl Jade, specifically by putting Jade in her Good Form video. Not only that, Nicki Minaj started a whole radio show called Queen Radio just to tear down Cardi B's name and bash her, because now that the beef is all said and done, there is no Queen Radio. And the girl Summer Bunny, she also had Summer Bunny in the video with Tekashi 6ix9ine. What's that song called? I don't really wanna end. And she was also allegedly accused of, sleeping with Offset. So you see the pattern that she does, but you don't see Cardi B doing that to Nicki Minaj, talking about the situation, taking pictures and teaming up with Jennifer Hogue. So if Nicki Minaj can be petty, no pun intended, Cardi B can be petty too, and I'm glad she shaded her, and I hope it really was for her, so she caught it good, because you didn't see Cardi B doing none of that. You don't see her shouting out Jennifer Hogue, and nonetheless, I don't think Cardi B is going to jail. I feel like she's confident enough in the case that she has to prove her innocence. But if Cardi B is found guilty in this case, she could possibly be doing 4 years in jail. 4 years, a lot can change in 4 years, especially in the music industry, because it's all about, evolution and change and what's new and what's hot and the newest, hottest thing. But, let's hope and pray, because you just never know with the justice system. So we'll see when it comes to that. So Cardi, I'm on your team. I'm on your side with this one. Let me know what y'all feel in the comment section. What would you do if you was Pooh Shiesty? And do you think you have what it takes to fulfill India Rolle's shoes? And whose side are you on? Nicki or Cardi B? So let me know what y'all feel in the comments. Follow me on Instagram at It's Black Pop. Also my backup page. So I'll talk to you, and we're going to get into the next video.